All right, what do we got going on before we jump into the live arena? Tag arena with a single faction. I've been trying to test out Fatalis a little bit more. Been theory crafting a bunch of stuff. He's just so close to being viable for me. I need him to be fast enough. Like, I think I'm gonna start using Fatalis and I can make him fast enough to and deal enough damage to one-shot a Armons and Stone Skin. That's kind of like my benchmark without proccing Helm Smasher. And we're close. But I think I need the 4-star soul. Just don't think I can get there without the 4-star soul. Alright, let's go ahead and jump to the recording. Claim all this stuff. What's up, Italian Heathen? Hello, Biohack here with another live arena video. Had to check, make sure I plug my mic in. What's new on the account? Well, not really on the account, but we got a announcement about the changes that are happening to the different bosses in the game. In particular, one important one is they are changing Sand Devil in a way that, at least if my theory crafting is correct, is going to break the Blizzard solo comp. It's not going to break it 100% of the runs, but if the boss double weak hits him, it's going to throw off the sync and potentially break the sort of the speed tune cycle on the Brimstone internal cooldown, which would be kind of lame. So I'm hoping they will fix that and don't end up going through with it. If they do, I might try and figure out an alternative tune. One of the things that's also changing is they're reducing the amount of max HP that gets destroyed, so we might be able to get away with a one-turn cycle during the boss's sleep. Or one turn, like, yeah, the Blizzard taking one turn while the boss is asleep. I have to look into whether I can make that work with the Brimstone cycle or how that's all going to go down. Might require booking him and then running out like a 6-1 with the boss. Or no, I can't run with I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's on the list of things to do. Other than that, not too much is going on. I pulled a bunch of soul stones and get anything interesting. I think I talked about that yesterday. Still no Arbiter in the shop. We're keeping an eye out for Arbiter. We're keeping an eye out for Fatalis. We're keeping an eye out for Sulfurion. Those are probably my top souls. I want Quintus too, but I don't think I'm going to go for him since I want to use Carnage instead. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the fights. You pulled Crixia the other day after you did. I pulled Crixia the other day after you did. My first mythical. Nice. That's very good. Crixia is excellent. Very happy about her. I don't think she's necessarily the #1 strongest, but she's probably in the top 5. Oh, only I could get Galathir. We got another mythical came out today. Or not came out today, but got announced today. Seems kind of meh, to be honest. I don't know. He could be okay. He seems like mid. Like, not terrible, but not amazing. But it's going to depend on his multiplier. So he does have a block revive. Fry End. He runs... Oh, excuse me. Harima, Rhodos, Sippy, UDK, Duchess, Marichka, and Arbiter. All in Stone Skin. So, the trick here is that we have to deal with both the Harima and the Rhodos in Stone Skin. So, we'll see. I probably need to run double bombs. Or, not double bombs, but I probably need to run some degree of bombs. And ban the Marichka. Yeah, I don't really think I have a choice. I guess, I mean, the other alternative is to try and tank the Marichka, but... Thinking about booking Quintus for another damage option in situations. I mean, Quintus really does smack even booked. He does Nightmare Campaign 12-6 in like 9 seconds, for example, so general good damage. Yeah, Quintus is great damage. He's also like probably one of the best, if not the best, minnow farmer in the game. He does minnow in like 12 seconds solo. So the Rotos is in Stone Skin. I think my best play is actually this in this scenario. We dropped the Divine Light from the Kaja, so this Temporal Chains on the Yumiko that he's trying to counter me with probably won't work. Oh, wow. What the hell? Did I pop the Rotos? I thought the Rotos was in Stone Skin. Did I miss that? Did I pop the Rotos' Stone Skin and grant him the extra turn? Some bullshit right there. I think he's gonna lock me out. Dude, that is horseshit. Also, how the hell did he end up going before my Nishak? Ratings are a joke, but I believe it's because most people who got Quintus fast are whales with crazy Void Nukers. Yeah, other than that, Void Nukers are super hard to get. Yeah, I mean, Quintus is really solid. The ratings are just a testament to the fact that Krakens are not good at the game. I'm kind of kidding, but also kind of not. No ability to think and use champions outside of the very narrowly defined meta. Especially, like, in the current meta, Quintus is less strong, but when Taurus and Marichka was dominating everything, Quintus was the best counter to Taurus. And people were rating him as trash. It's just like, dude, I was using him all the time. I don't use him that much anymore. I did rebuild him because he has this self-increased attack. I probably got to go with the Galathir ban here. I think we want to go Stultus. Actually, I probably should have gone Nishak in case someone of these guys were in Stone Skin. I think the people who do the ratings also just lack him. I mean, I saw when he first came out and the people started testing him, they like literally took him into UDK teams, slammed him into UDK, he did nothing, and then they said he was trash. And it's like, yeah, if you pick Rotos into a UDK team, he's also going to be trash. You have to use your champions to counter the properly and counter the right stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, the raid community in general is like really bad at understanding that just like you have to play the game in such a way that you pick champions to counter what your opponent is doing. Like, there is no champion that you just pick that is universally good in every situation. Oh, that's hella annoying. He should be locked out, so we'll probably lose Georgid, but that's fine. Ooh, Quintus. Or not Quintus, Stultus. And Quintus is the same way. Like, Quintus, are you going to use him in every fight? No. Are you going to use him against Taurus teams that don't have a UDK in them? Yeah. Are you going to use him, you know, you going to use him to one-shot a Siegfried? Sure. Are you going to use him to counter Harima and put the drop defense on her? Yeah. People are just mad that the unresistible buff strip didn't strip Stone Skin, guaranteed. Yeah, and I think that's part of it. People expect too much from Void Champions because Quintus is also obtainable for everyone, so it should be less hated. Yeah, I mean, I think they had a little bit of unrealistic expectations. This guy seems like he likes to run... Do I want to run this? I think so. Razzlevarg is fast. It was able to go before my Georgia. Oh, wait a minute. That's because he pushed it back with the Choose NA1. Sabah, you're fighting my clan, the CVC. Oh, nice. I think you guys are going to win. Last time I looked, you guys are ahead for like 2 million points. But we don't really push on personal rewards, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we'll run double lockout. Do I want to run Quintus? I kind of want to run Quintus. I should run Quintus instead of Georgian. I don't think I want to go that squishy. Quintus would love to get some ignore defense buff on his skills to up his base damage. He has a unresistible, unblockable complete buff strip that puts up decreased defense on his A2. So he ignores far more defense than most champions that ignore defense. Well, maybe it depends. Some champions ignore 100%. Okay, so he's got the UDK. I think we banned the Rotos. Isn't this the same guy that just ran Galathier against me a second ago? Why did he pick these champions? I think if you wanted to make Quintus better, I mean, I think Quintus is fine, but I think if you wanted to make him better, you'd probably be looking at... Nice. Oof, get out of here, Narcisse. You'd probably be looking at buffing his A3. That's really his weakness. Or making him tankier. That would work too. Zalta's coming in hot right there. Oh, that's... Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hit rank 50? Maybe not. I think we need this fight. I think it was 3 wins off. This guy runs Harima, Narcisse, Lazarius, Sophie, and Cora. We'll do this for now. You got top 15 globally with unbooked Quintus against Amius. Nice. Yeah, I use Quintus against Amius a lot too. He's pretty solid there because Amius puts up buffs, which means every time Quintus hits him, he does the 10% max HP. So Quintus is actually insane for Amius. The only problem is he's super squishy. Okay, so we're gonna have to ban this guy's Nishak, or not Nishak, his Leorius. Or Lazarius. Who do I want to run here? Maybe we go... Is it a terrible idea to run Rhonda? The only... Actually, we could run Ragash. I don't hate that. I should probably speed tune my Ragash to be faster than my Stultus, but oh well. I never used Ragash. I just figured he'd be good against Harima in this fight. We knew we were getting lockout, so I wanted something tanky. We did see that the Harima is in reaction. Let's drop the block debuff. Should be able to kill the Harima right here, so. Beautiful. Might as well reset. I'm gonna A1. Just in case she manages to pull off a revive. That's what I thought. Beautiful. I think that puts me at top 50. Hold on, let's check. Wait, maybe I need one more win. 6676. Oh, we're 1 point behind top 50. Okay, we need one more win. How have I done today? Oh, I lost one battle. I lost the first battle. I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was three away, but we lost one. So odd. Okay, open with Armons. He has a Resistance Kymar, Duchess Sifi, Mikage, Warlord, Cardiel, and Korra, and Stoneskin in reaction. Armons, Harima, Tormund, Georgia, Rhodos, Trax, and Narses. He also tries to run Tormund against me and likes to ban the Kaja when he does. What's up, Alba Santos? Last time I fought him, the Warlord was not in Stoneskin, so that's good to know. Not that the Warlord is much of a threat since we have both Armons. Well, yeah, we have both Armons and Crixia, so we can cheap the Warlord if we need to. But if he runs Tormund and then Armons gets frozen after the turn meter steal, that's a potential problem. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But if he does, then that means he's banning Crixia, which means we can turn meter boost with Crixia. So we got the Georgid. Nukers are Georgid and Narses. What's up, Osman? I'm going to throw out and drop. Why not? Okay, I think we go for the city ban. That's pretty much what I expected. Oh, the Warlord is in Stone Skin now. Okay, I'll have to update that in our notes. Again, it doesn't matter because of the way... Or because we ran double lockout. Our bias is really not going to do much to counter my team since... Oh, shit. Okay, it's fast. Since we're using most of the AoE. Using a non-stone skin Georgid is kind of weird. I feel like that Georgid pick was a purely I want to steal Georgid from you pick. Nice, that should do it. Hell yeah. Top 50, baby. Right? Yep. We gotta wait for it to upgrade or update. Top 50. Come on. Did you pull souls for the event? I did, yeah. I pulled a bunch of souls. I did not get anything. I recorded it, but I didn't even upload it, and I kind of probably won't because I don't know. I pulled 200 mortals, like 15 immortals and 2 eternals. I didn't get a single upgrade for PvP. The closest thing to a PvP upgrade I got was a 4-star for Alika, and I do want to build Alika someday, but like someday is when I can get her +4, you know, like so long. Let's stay there this time. Well, I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm probably going to bump up and down, but maybe if we can... It's quite a gap to get to Taurus Waipu at 49. We're putting top 50 in the title now, though. I'm putting top 50 in the title. I'm not changing it, even if we fall out of top 50. We made it there once. Actually, we made it there twice, because this is not the first time we got there. Come on! Update! What's up, Njord? Did you see Scratch trying out solo Blizzard on Standard 25, changing the test server? Yeah, I don't think Scratch understood what the problem was. Because it's not going to fail 100% of the time. It's only going to fail if the boss double weak hits the Blizzard. It's going to... If the boss weak hits the Blizzard, it's going to throw the tune out of sync. And that's what's going to cause it to... It's not even going to fail. It's just going to get stuck where he stops landing the Brimstone. And that didn't happen in the run that Scratch did, so it doesn't really prove anything. I mean, I am basing everything I say about the Blizzard thing. All right. We're just giving up. This is taking too long. Unless I need to back, like, all the way out? No. I am basing everything I'm saying about the Blizzard thing just off of, like, theory crafting about what I think should happen. So it's possible that I missed something. But I don't think so. I'm trying to communicate with Scratch and get him to run it more times so that we can see what happens if it double weak hits. But I don't know. I think he's on a very different time zone from me. Skidoogle. Skidoogle runs Hegemon, Torment, and Ethwe, UDK, and Necrit. Probably haven't... You didn't test enough runs then? Yeah. I wish he would have just watched my video. I feel like he made a response but didn't watch it. And it's not that long. It's like 8 minutes. Because I taught... Like, so many... Dude, it's crazy how many people, like, leave YouTube comments and stuff, which... After, like, clearly not watching the video. Because I explain exactly what the problem is. And then people come back with some other like, oh, Blizzard doesn't need to break the shield. And it's like, dude, I literally explained to you in the video why Blizzard needs to break the shield and how that all happens. Boozer did a video on Blizz as well. Oh, did he? Did he test it? I'll have to... I haven't watched that one yet.
What's up, guys?
What did he find? Looks like it's working. Oh yeah, look, one of his runs got stuck at like 5+ minutes. I need a... Yeah, I need a speed lead. I gotta run... Shoot, who can I run here? I really don't want to run... Maybe we just ban the Armons, actually. I want to run Georgid. Rhonda, I guess? Yeah, I'll have to watch Boozer's video. It worked for him. I see one of these fights that it's taking at least 5 minutes, or it took 5 minutes to finish, though. So I'm guessing it's still... I don't know. I'll have to go see exactly what happened. Okay, so he's got a Mezimel and a... How do you want to play this? Underneath way. We'll drop this here. This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to kill... Yeah, he might be screwed. I should have gone just Georgid. I need a turn meter pushback right here. Oh, we got it on both of them. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're probably screwed now. We ran into reaction. Maybe we can get another turn meter pushback? Oh my god, we're so boosted. This Mezimel might not even be able to kill me if we're being honest. Okay. Oof, I got lucky. I should have just picked Georgia and banned the UDK. And picked Kaja. Kaja and Georgia. Freaking love Rhonda. It was actually Warlord that got us that win, though, because Warlord did a double turn meter pushback on both the nukers twice, which meant they never got to take a turn. Galathier, please. Okay, this guy's highly rated. I want to watch this Boozer video. This guy, I think, is a name change. The original account. What do we got? We've got Harima, Taurus, Marichka, Sifi. Kymar. You think it's a reset, Kymar? It's my best play. I feel like that's probably my best play. Not gonna hold my breath. Oh, Stiffy. God, that's like, I'm starting to lose fights because Kaja's too slow. I might need to put her back in the Divine Life set. I'm so torn about that. I'm so torn. We almost tanked that. Oops. Ugh. It's like against the lower level players, it's so like Kaja's better being slightly slower. But against the higher level players, even 448 isn't fast enough. Which honestly makes sense. Like, it kind of should be. Because you need... That's like barely using any quads to get that fast. What's up, Kraloris? Ganushi runs Tara, Storm, Harima, Armon, Siphi, Galathir. I'm probably going to have to bomb this. I don't think the Armons is in Stone Skin. Hello! Thrain, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months. I appreciate that. I pulled Seer and Skullcrown today. What set would Seer be in for dungeons? You just want ignore defense and lots of usually he runs Siphi. Lots of crit damage. 100% crit, lots of crit damage, ignore defense. Made me throw up my mouth compared to my Crixia build? Huh? Hello, I got suggested your content a few months back and I haven't missed an upload since then. Congrats on the Crixia poll. Thank you. I think we banned the Galathir and Nishak. That's the best play. Or we could go Quintus. Let's go Nishak. Okay, bans the Kaja. Maybe I should have gone, maybe I should have gone... What's her name? Narcisse for Stone Skin. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we still get the lockout. Yeah, that's the problem. He's just going to sleep me. Galathir equals most broken champ in raid at the moment? Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Oh, come on. Do you think this is enough to get the Georgia? Oh, now she's gonna sleep him. God damn it. I was really hoping the Crixia was gonna go and reduce the and be able to cleanse the freeze potentially. She can reduce the cooldown with her A1. Yeah. Unfortunate. I should just ban the Tormund. Actually, no. I should have just picked a Stoneskin Nuker. That's what I needed to do. I should have just ran Narcisse in Stoneskin, and I would have been fine. Your comment on Shinny's video the other day about him deleting the protection piece with speed without rolling it up, and that's why he's so slow at me dead. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was dying inside when I saw that. I was like, dude, you just deleted a mythical piece in protection. It was protection piece. Yeah, with a speed roll on the red. That could have been like a 30 speed piece if you had rolled it all the way up. Lord of Madrid will use Hegemon and Shudens to win the speed race. His Shuzen's faster than my Arbiter. I already kind of committed to running speed. What options do we have? I don't have any options. Shit! I shouldn't have ran go first against him. I totally forgot. Let's get cute. RCs. And Cora. The problem is the Lazarius is going to go before the Crixia and is going to lock me out. Just believe in your gear carry? No, I can't. He's faster than me. Well, he's not he's not faster than my Kaja, but he'll pick Hegemon and then he'll ban the Shuzen. Or then he'll ban the Kaja and then his Shuzen's faster than my Arbiter. Yostrid really underrated Shuzen Siphi mix. I mean, she's kind of just worse Arbiter is the problem with Yostrid. Interesting that he picked Marius. I guess he's going for the Stoneskin strip. That makes sense. +2 Horseboy. Who's the who do you empower him with? Damn, you almost one-shot my what's his name? What's the best way to play this? I mean, we're gonna lose her to the revive. Is there any reason not to do this right now? She's gonna die no matter what. Right? Tunisia empowers them. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, wow. The Lazarius actually, or the Marius actually pulled off a what's the best play here? I mean, I guess I can go for lockout. I mean, we're just gonna die to Lazarius, right? Yeah, it kind of messes one up in the pick stage. I shouldn't have done Arbiter. I forgot who I was fighting. If I could ever get my friggin' what's his name? Ever get my freaking Arbiter Soul to show up in the shop? I have all the essence for it. I'm ready to go. As soon as it shows up, I'm buying it. It's not showing up. Marius is so good. People don't realize how high of a chance to strip Stone Skin that A3 is. You see, the Blizzard's team still works. I'm unsure if I know Scratch didn't test it properly. I'm unsure if Boozor did. I need to go watch his video on it. The problem is it's an RNG chance to fail. So people run it and they're like, it still works. And it's like, yeah, okay, but did the condition that causes it to fail actually happen? Did he weak hit the Blizzard twice? Because that's when it becomes out, it gets messed up and falls out of sync. But I need to watch Boozor's video to see if he tested it properly. UFO. The problem is he will run Hegemon and Torment and ban my... Okay. We'll try this. We get last pick, so... Now I need Arbiter too. His Hegemon is a provoke Hegemon too, and so not a nuker, which means that the Crixia probably will resist the Hegemon and lock him out regardless. So if he tries to pull a Hegemon. With those two champions though, I'm kind of tempted to go... Do you have any like must bans? Really? What if we just go UDK Narcies? Who do I want for my last snooker? Well, let's see what he picks. Who makes the most sense? Let's go Stultus. Interesting choice. Ban the Kaja. I think that's going to put him in a weird position. Where now my nukers are probably going to go before his. Unless he provokes. Oh, he does. Okay. Good night. Stultus. Stultus is carrying it today. All right, how'd we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. We won one more than we lost. That's all we can ask for. Are we back in rank 50? I think we are. Yeah, it's just not updating. It's not updating, but we are rank 50. We got rank 50 in the middle, and we ended on rank 50. So there we go. Pretty good set. I'm going to do some more on the live stream, but that's it for the YouTube video. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. All right. Pretty good. Right, 50. Stultus, man. Stultus is coming in hot today. He's won me so many fights. We got a little unlucky there, too, because if the... I need to make notes. It's a support Wukong. I always forget it's a support Wukong. I can't really run go first against this guy. Okay. So we got to be prepared to play locked out. He's going to run Gizmak and Georgid, I think. I haven't had to run one of these styles in a while. I've rebuilt my whole account, not my whole account. I rebuilt a ton of champions to counter, not to counter, but to like give me options. Oh, he's got Siegfried. Shit. Still gonna run this. Okay. Oh, why did I pick the Ancora Aura? Whoops, that was dumb. A, I should have picked the Pythion Aura for the resist. And B, if I was going to go with the Speed Aura, I should have gone with Wukong. I'm really interested to see how this goes down right here. Because both Mithrala and Pythion are in Bolster. And I'm wondering if that's going to prevent the Gizmak from being able to break my Stone Skin. I don't know if it works like that. Okay, he got the strip on the Wukong. Then he locked everyone else out except for Arbiter. Yeah, I really needed to run Python Aura. Gizmak, man. That's why I want that champion. It's so freaking hard. I can't really beat him if I don't pick first. If he gets Armons, then I'm kind of screwed. Just don't... Oh, come on. Fuck off. Let me fight people that don't have... Oh, okay, at least we get to pick first. Don't have every goddamn impossible to beat mythical. Gizmak's nasty? Yeah, Gizmak's OP as fuck. So he's created a scenario where he's going to go with the Siegfried, and the only way I can beat it is with bombs, forcing me to ban the Harima. And then if I don't ban the Harima... Oh, wait, he can't ban the Georgid. He can't ban the Georgid. What's our best play? Probably Rondo. He still went with the Armons ban. Interesting. The thing about this is he has no revive. So as long as the Georgid kills the Gizmak, the fight's over. Well, not over, but we'll have a very good chance of winning. Yeah, now we just wait till we can Ronda A2 the Marichka. Actually, we can do that on our next turn. I think the Siegfried... Well, actually, it didn't really matter. I was going to ban his last pick no matter what it was. Holy Gizmak nuke? Yeah, Gizmak. It's hard. Actually, you know what? Is my Python and Mithrala, are they in Polymorph? They are. They're in Life Harvest. I'm going to change... It's going to cost me gems. I should probably change him back to Polymorph. Oh, wait, I can change it for free. Yeah, I think we do this. Life Harvest is nice for the 3v3 team I run, but I'm not really running that 3v3 team anymore. What about Mithrala? Where is she? Yeah, she's in Polymorph. Should I put my... I'm going to put... Actually, I guess it doesn't... Well, probably doesn't make sense to having Cora in Polymorph. Actually, now that I think about it, Python doesn't have any accuracy either. How much accuracy does she have? 178. Yeah, that's probably not enough. Makes me want to rebuild my Ronda, see her smack like that. Ronda slaps. Ronda's extremely underrated. She's another champion that's really good to counter the Taurus Marichka meta. Like, her only job right there was to shut down the Marichka. And it helped that his Crixia wasn't in Stone Skin, and he was so slow. I was a little worried I was going to be dealing with, like, permanent lockout. But the unfortunate reality is if he picks first against me, I can't win. Like, I cannot win if he gets first pick. Until I get my Arbiter. soul. If I get my Arbiter soul and I can make my Arbiter faster to where I can beat the Shuzen in the speed race, then I can actually run speed against him. But the problem is he can just ban Kaja and beat me with the Shuzen. Okay, this guy has Taurus, Tormund, Harima, and Stoneskin, Shuzen, Siphi, Duchess, Galathier, Armons. So my notes say I should probably just RNG a Quintus Stoneskin strip on Taurus. I think that's probably right. Because I'm not feeling optimistic about being able to beat this otherwise. I guess we could run Wukong and sheep it. Let's see. How do we not just freaking die to the Harima? There's no way we're going to be able to kill the Siphi with the... Rhonda. Or with the, What am I trying to say? Should have gone Georgian. Okay, so the way we're going to try and win this... I don't have any optimism, but the way we're going to try and win this is... Quintus strip the Lazarius. Quintus strip one-shot the Lazarius. Harima, Rhonda kill the Siphi. Oh, you mother fricker in your swift parry, Siphi. Rhonda, kill the Siphi. Bad Rhonda. Poor shit right there. Poor shit right there. Oh, wait, I forgot we didn't have lockout. Dude, that's such BS. We might have had a chance. We killed the Siphi. Don't you love it how Kaja just tanked that Taurus like nothing? What a bummer. Oh well, we did 50-50 the Quintus Lazarius smack, so we got lucky there. You know what I probably should have done, actually? I should start maybe letting Galathier through with Crixia. John Yost runs... the Stoneskid Narcisse. My notes say to first pick Stoneskid Narcisse. I'm not going to do it. Want to go Narcies here? Kind of want to go Warlord. He could go with a Lazarius and Stoneskin right here, and if he does, we might be forced into a position where we have to RNG the Wukong. Sheep. Okay, so he does that. So we're gonna let's see who he bans. He's probably gonna ban Crixia. Oh, he doesn't ban Crixia. Okay, that's kind of nice actually. But actually, ooh, this is gonna be tough. The problem I just realized is I don't have a way to deal with the Barichka. I have to buff strip the Lazarius. Nice. Oh, shoot. The Lazarius is too fast. I don't have turn meter boost. Okay, we get the turn meter boost. Push back. Oh, come on, dude. Did you get the passive reset? That's some horse shit right there, man. Wonder why I went for the Warlord lockout. Oh, because the Warlord would have locked him out. Okay, perfect. We didn't get the... At least we have double lockouts. We'll just do this. Core Sweep kit. A freaking Core Sweep kit. Okay, there we go. We need the Warlord. They have Polymorph. Yeah, but they don't have any. It's not 6-star. Yeah, we resisted the Polymorph right there. Nice. So we need to get this. Okay, that's good. You gotta not kill the... Oh god, is this gonna be enough? I think it might be. Got the turn meter boost. Just save that. Oh, yes! Oh, that was a good win. That was a good win. 8,400 player, and we beat them despite the fact that they got Armons. Nice. And had a Stone Skin Lazarius with a freaking Warlord in it. I mean, to be fair, if Crixia didn't strip, we were GG. And if Warlord didn't turn me to push back, we got lucky to win that fight. But we'll take it, because that's a pain in the ass fight to win. What ranking is John Yas? 23. We had to get so lucky for that fight to win. We had to get so lucky. We had to get the turn meter pushed back on the we had to get the buff strip, and we had to get the turn meter pushed back. We had to roll two 50% chances in a row. So even though I'm bitching that he got the, I think he got the Armon's turn back one turn early. But either way, I got boosted as hell to win that fight. That's the problem with running double lockout, is if your nukers are too slow, they're gonna go first. And if I was thinking and paying attention in that fight, what I should have done is turn meter boosted with the Crixia and just done the 150% RNG chance for the, what's it called? Vidon. Vidon 97. Oh, on the Wukong. Although the Wukong is tough because he can also weak hit in addition to not stripping the Stone Skin. And it still might not have got him to go faster than the Lazarius. So I don't know. Maybe it was as good as it was going to get. Oh, this player's not in my spreadsheet. So let's make a new entry. Oh shit. Oh wait, I can add more. I'm gonna hit 1,000 pretty soon. So many ways to play this. Narcisse, I think I want a Stone Skin Nuker. Ban the Wukong. I don't think Tormund can can freeze Crixia because she's too high res. I think we're just gonna play it like this. We could weak hit the Armons, so maybe this wasn't the best way to do it, but I don't have a great way to deal with the Wukong. Is that the Seinfeld too? Nope. All the music playing is my friend Ocean Chop. Do we think Crixie is going to beat him in the speed race? Cora's gonna stun me anyway. Can you show Rhonda after for a second? Sure. Um, let's get... I was hoping that would get Georgia to go next. But it might get... he's still going to go. She can't do anything to him. Normally rush live arena at reset. Can't be asked tonight. Gotcha. Foreman tried to freeze me. Nice. It's like, should I go for the nuke? Yeah, I should. I'll show you the Rhonda build. I am going to do some more fights, though. Rhonda, I recently rebuilt her. I'm not sure if that was the right call. I moved some of her gear over to Quintus because I was expecting to use him a little bit more than I am, but I'm still finding myself using Rhonda a lot because of UDK. She is 7,700 attack, 2 to the 2118 crit damage and 300 speed. Crit damage is actually really low. Yeah, her build's not that good at the moment. Got a lot worse. I kind of decided to move a bunch of her gear at the end. One of the I really am loving the Crixia against Crixia against she have crit chance gloves? I think so. Against Torment. It's so nice to just be able to resist the Torment and then just lock him out anyway, even if they ban the Kaja. It makes the Kaja... It makes Torment even less threatening than he was before. When you start building nukers up over 300 speed, it's pretty hard to get crit damage gloves on them. You need really good speed rolls on like really key items to be able to get crit damage gloves and have your nukers be over 300 speed. Unless they're like, unless you have faction guard. Actually, I do have faction guardians for Rhonda, but unless you have like 5-star or 6-star blessings. Okay. Who does McLovin run? Duchess, Sify, Wukong, and Korra UDK. If I go... I want to run double lockout, but I don't think I can get away with it. I mean, I don't know. Is he going to pick the UDK? That's a big question here. Oh, what am I saying? I can't run double lockout. I need the Kaja block debuffs. Okay, he went with Rotos and Ancora. Who do we want to ban? Who do we want to ban? I think we go Quintus. Let's go Quintus. Interesting choice. the Rotos. Did Quintus get buffed since he got released? I don't know whose vid I watched, maybe yours, but maybe not. Rush to pull mine. No, he didn't get buffed. Lots of people made videos on him when he first came out saying he was bad. I think those videos were mostly just poor utilization of the champion. Okay, hopefully she doesn't give him his A2. Although Kaja can tank it. Oh, interesting. What's the best play here? Did she... Oh, she must have blocked it. He's just gonna die if I... Shit. There's nothing. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. He doesn't have enough turn meter. We needed to not weak hit the Ancora. I mean, the one saving grace is the Rotos has a lot of max HP destroyed, which is going to lower his damage, and he doesn't have increased attack. So... The thing is I don't know how we get the kill. Okay, quick. Crixia can give me a reset. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh, I actually didn't need that reset. Well, maybe I did. All right, Quintus. Oh, I need you to smack that UDK, my dude. I needed you to smack the Rotos. I guess the shield. Yeah, GG. Should have gone with the tankier nuker. Waiting for Champ Chase or PR CVC. I don't have gear for any extra at the moment, but yeah, I saw a lot of negative bids. Yeah, people didn't use him very well when he first came out. They used him... They brought... Like, he's a niche champion. You have to pick him against the right stuff. Yeah, you want to pick him against, like, your Harimas, your Taurus, your Rotos. Anything where you want to basically like one-shot a single target champion and you don't want the passives to get in the way. Quintus is really good. But people tried to use him against teams with like UDK in it and he didn't do anything and then they were disappointed. It's like, well, yeah, pick a single target nuker against UDK. What did you expect? They also didn't really understand his kit. Because if for PvP, it's all about his A2. His A2 is kind of what brings the power. It's that buff strip plus ignore defense plus ignore passives. Try this. This might be a mistake because I know I have a strategy that beats this guy. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go selfless. kind of committed to banning the Taurus. Well, not necessarily. I can never mind. I can just Ronda the Taurus if I really have to, but I don't want to. I want to ban the Taurus. On paper, he reads well. I'll try and get to him soon. Yeah, I was using him in Hydra on Nightmare. I still use him in Nightmare Hydra. I'm kind of over playing Hydra on manual though, so I think I'm gonna try and build a team that doesn't use him. I'm kind of waiting to get Marius and some other stuff. Bias is an interesting pick here. I hope the Ronda goes before the Arbias. Otherwise, this is going to be a little bit tough. The taunt. Stone Skin Arbias. Oh, dude, how many speed races am I going to lose? Holy shit. Is Leorius any good in Live Arena? He has his place. Wow, she went before Stultus too? That's kind of crazy. I wanted to land the decrease. Damn it. I wanted to land the block debuffs on the Arbias so that he couldn't put up the Stone Skin. Ugh, and he... Oh, wait, what? Dude, why didn't you sleep the Stultus? I hate how that passive doesn't work on... I think that's game. Polymorph loss. Yeah, we'll play it out, I guess. But it's going to be so hard. We need a fear proc right here. Okay, it's helpful. It's still just going to be impossible, though. Every time. He's literally dragged the Harima in like all but like 3 out of 4 times. I think he's playing on auto too. God damn it. I guess I should have checked how much polymorph was on there. Oh, I just read that. I spent 10k energy so far trying to get 4 mythical chess pieces for Marius missions. Oof, that's rough. Okay, we're gonna run all speed. He's got a Lazarius and high reaction. He's also got a... This team is going to be so hard to kill. Oh, okay, he doesn't pick UDK. Good. Okay, that makes my life easier. Do we want Ronda or do we want Quintus? I think we want Ronda. So I want to block the Marichka passive. only pick. That's weird. Honestly, okay, let's see how fast the Crixia is. I'm getting every other piece times 10, to be honest. 3 out of 4 now. So Rhonda's definitely going to go before the Crixia. Everyone's going to go for the before the Crixia. So we have to kill the Siphi here. That's game. Maybe not. Maybe not game. Probably game, but maybe not. If the Georgian can go fast enough to... to kill the Taurus. But I think the Marichka is going to go before the... Well, that sucks. Yeah, Marichka's going to go. Maybe Rhonda goes? I don't think so, but maybe. Oh, she's going to cleanse. Yeah, I needed to kill Taurus. Or, Tiffy. I should have gone Quintus. If I had gone Quintus, I would have won. Because I would have been able to completely drop the HP of the Taurus to 0. So then after he revived it, I could just tap it down with like Arbiter or something. Actually, did Arbiter take a turn? Can't remember if Arbiter took a turn. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. But either way, it would have given me a better shot for sure. It also would have meant that I could have A2'd with the Georgian instead of A3'd with the Georgian. And that might have been better too, because that would have given me a turn meter pushback. And it would have given me a shot of killing the Crixia, so I didn't get locked out. So I think that would have been a better play. But I was a little worried that, which I probably shouldn't have been. I was a little worried that the his champions are going to be fast enough to cut in between the Georgian and the Quintus. Not a Jericho Van Kaja. With Tormund. He's got a Siegfried in Stoneskin. That's a big fear. He's got a Lazarius. He's got a Harima, Rhodos, Alez. He also has a Crixia. Armand's is not in Stoneskin, though. I'm still... Ooh, I still don't know if there's any good options. Might have to just double bomb. Bombs might be my only option. Because of the Lazarius, Siegfried, and Stoneskin. I don't know. We could run double... could we run double lockout? No, because he's going to run Lazarius and Siegfried. Oh, okay, he's running Taurus Harima. Armand's is not in Stoneskin. Oh, we could definitely run double lockout now, though. We could run Warlord. Yeah. If he goes UDK and Lazarius, and he bans the Georgid, the only shot I have of winning is if I kill the... or if I strip the Lazarius. But we could... actually, we could just ban the Marichka and run bombs. He does that. That's my best play. Then if he bans the bombs, we're still in the same situation, so... could ban the Lazarius, though. And then run... okay, no, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Who do we want to ban here? I think we want to run Rhonda. And ban Taurus? I'm really curious why he didn't run any of his mythicals. Like, Siegfried would have been a way bigger threat than Narses. Well, I guess we'd have locked him out, but still. Okay, so this is mildly annoying because it means we're playing... we have to kill the Crixia with the Georgid A3 to reset, but that's fine. Got a reaction on the Narses. Wow, I almost got the Narses. Should have made Ava Wyndham, maybe. Of course. Although, to be honest, that might be better. Oh, come on, really? Okay, at least he didn't reset. If I revive here, we're just gonna lose the... I want to reset after. It's got a lot of reaction on this Narses. Okay, reset the cooldown. Oh my god! Nice one. Thank God. Okay, she should be locked out. I'm gonna do this. Do this. All right, we got one more battle. It's not a jerk again. All right, let's see. He picked first last time. Nice, I get to pick first. That's gonna make my life a lot easier. Now he's probably gonna run Crixia. That's okay. Who's your favorite raid character? Not meta, just favorite. Okay, so he does go with the UDK pick. That means we can run bombs. Also means we can run Warlord. I think I want to run Warlord. I'm committing to banning Crixia, but I'm kind of committing to banning Crixia anyway. I don't think there's any nukers he could pick that would... Okay. Is that a misclick? What? What are you doing? Confusing the hell out of me. So nuking to Hanorok? Well, that's no fun. Why didn't you ban Harima? Because I didn't want to deal with the Crixia. Plus, we'll give him a fighting shot. He misclicked. Sucks that we procced all that reaction. You gonna sheep my Armons? How dare you? How dare you? Mother... Dude! Punk ass little bitch. I'm gonna save that one turn. Hopefully Harima doesn't die right, or not Harima. Arbiter doesn't die right here. Watch your video on Blizzard and thought the same when I watched the video about the update. Really sucks. Oh shit. Give me a turn meter pushback. Yes! Thank you! Don't kill her. Don't kill her. There we go. Stop polymorphing me, you little bastard. There we go. Get out of here, Rima. Hope she doesn't have the revive. Please don't have the revive. Okay. Dude, I forgot how annoying Siphi is. Okay, so Siphi's gonna revive, but Warlord should get a turn before... the Harima does. Maybe Nishak will too, actually, so we'll get lockout again. We could lose the Arbiter to the Harima A1, though. If we're unlucky. Dude! Fuck me, man. We got I think we, well, I don't know if we got 3%ed on the Harima with the bombs, but we've had bad luck landing the bombs from Nishak too, so that's really annoying. Does she have the A3? I think she does. No. Let's ban the Siphi, or let's volley the Siphi. Oh shit. Maybe that was a bad idea. No, we get the kill here. Okay. There we go. All right. How we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we went 11 out of 20 today, I think. 11 out of 20. Well, you know, we're rank 50. There you go. Proof. Finally updated. Rank 50. Nice. We've been pushing for that for a while, so it's good to finally do it on stream. All right. Well, now I just got to go do all my AFK stuff, so. What's up, Samuel Wheeler? GG's. Yeah, congrats. Thank you. Oops. All right, turn the audio off. Did you ever say which character was your favorite? Oh, I can't remember. So I really like Bad L. I think I said Bad L. I can't remember if I said it out loud or not, or I just thought it in my head. I really like Bad L. I've used him to solo dungeons forever. So like back in the day, I used to use him to solo Dragon 25, and then I used him for Ice Golem, a bunch of stuff. And these days I use him in my duo team with Bad L and Stultus to do Dragon Hard 10. So Bad L is Bad L is one of my favorites. I feel like, I mean, I'm obviously a big Kaja fanboy. But it's not like Kaja's a little bit more of a different story. Like Kaja, I don't think she's necessarily like the best champion in the game. I think she's just underrated, and she's like non-void Siphi basically, in terms of how she functions, the block debuffs and the turn meter boosting and the revives and all that kind of stuff. And she's basically the only non-void champion that does revive and turn meter boost in a way that's serious. And Korra is probably the second. I mean, and Korra and Kaja are the only two non-void Legos that can do turn meter boost and revive. And then Korra's is only 10%, so it's not really good enough to run and go first teams. And Korra is still mostly like a tanky reviver, whereas Kaja's more of an aggressive reviver. So yeah, you could say Kaja, I guess. Kaja's definitely the champion that Kaja and Quintus are both champions that I'm kind of known for hyping up. And I like Quintus, but I liked Quintus to counter the Taurus Marichka meta, and we're not in the Taurus and Marichka meta anymore, so I don't use him as much. Let's go edit the title. What was I gonna say? My clan gives me so much shit because I'm a Vitreous. Oh, hold on 1 second. I can't see it all. Virtuous fanboy, even though he hits like a wet noodle. They buffed him. Do you still use him now? Or like, how is he post buff? I miss Taurus Marichka. Narc's Armand's made it way more toxic. Yeah. The Armand's meta, Narc's I don't care about at all. The Armand's meta kind of sucks. The big problem I have with the Armand's meta is just how strong it makes picking first. But I don't know. I'm adapting to it. I need to go do Pit of Undying. Do you have anything left to do in BDO? Not a lot. They didn't mess with his multipliers, but if you do it right, Crixus supporting, you can get 3 or even 4 turns back to back if you have him in full Slayer. Feel like you beat the game years ago? Kind of. So he's not that much better. Interesting. I did have someone use him to counter my lockout a while back, and I just ended up banning him because I couldn't remember what his kit did. And the other champions on the team weren't much of a threat. Come on, I need those. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how he is these days. Hitting soft 3 or 4 times still doesn't cure Taurus, Reem, and Narcy is pretty much any meta nuker. Yeah. But I feel like he's like there's the nukers who are meta because they're the like they deal a lot of damage or whatever, but there's also the champions that are like not necessarily meta but are really good in certain situations. So I feel like Vitreous could have been one of those against the lockout, but I don't know. So you're up to date. Surprised you don't have full debos. I have full debos except for the rings. I don't remember what my gears says. Oh yeah, it does have full debos, except for the rings. I don't have the rings yet. Why Kudum is it good again? I mean, Blackstar was never really much better than Kudum. In PvP, technically Kudum's better because it gives a little more accuracy. The difference between Blackstar and Kudum is Kudum has 2 more accuracy and Blackstar has 5 more monster damage. I already had a C20 Kudum when Blackstar came out, and I just never bothered to switch to Blackstar because it wasn't really an upgrade. For sure that Galather Please guy you fought earlier is Timmut 2A. Oh, okay. There's like several people that changed their names to something involving Galather since the last update. One of the videos I want to do, I already started doing all the math for it, but one of the videos I want to make in that Spending Efficiently series I'm doing is the average number of shards to pull like a specific mythical. And it's pretty bad. You gotta be willing to drop like 10 grand to have a decent chance of getting a specific one. Which I'm sure these people are dropping more than that, but it's still like pretty wild. Love to go to bat for him. He just doesn't hit hard enough, even though he gets turns in really good conditions. His remove defense buff, irresistible, is super good situationally, but that's pretty much it. The champion I really want to try and make work is actually Fatalis. But I need blessings before I can get Fatalis to function well enough. I need Fatalis to be able to one-shot a Stoneskin Armons without Helm Smasher proccing. So you start running out of packs and become super bad. Super out of efficient packs become super bad to force the mythic. Yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about like assuming a certain price for the mythic. Just like how many shards do you need on average? Yeah, it's rough. Nice, we actually landed the boss's mechanics. That's always fun. Oh, look, we won a Debo belt. Nice. We've been winning so many base Debos lately. Are any others? No. We got the bonus guy. Nice. Oh, first boss. No, that was the first animation. Come on. Ugh. All right. Come on, girl. There we go. Sweet. One more. What's the disto market doing? I haven't even looked at it in so long. I cannot believe Tets are selling for 18 bill and bases are still so expensive. Like, what are people doing? It's so weird. Makes no sense. There must just be like really low supply of Debos. Or not Debos, distos. You can't get distos from grinding Cyclops, can you? All right, sweet. Finish that. Oh, should I watch this video from... Oh, maybe I'll watch it later. From Boozer. Yeah, here, let's play it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the
guys
channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Blizzard and his role in the upcoming Sand Devil balance patch. So there's been a little bit of controversy around Blizzard and whether he still works or not in the upcoming Sand Devil dungeon after the proposed changes. So the big change that's happening to the Sand Devil is that his sleep counter is actually going to be increased to 8. So it's going to be increased to 8. So this means that you're going to have more opportunity to lay down more hits against him. Obviously, specking for War Master and Giant Slayer becomes viable now to deal more damage as well, because you can only apply debuffs when he's sleeping. So it seems like a good change, but Biohack, the originator of the Blizzard build, he concluded that this would be a negative for the build because there is some very fine idiosyncrasies with the way Brimstone's cooldown is kind of synced up with the way Blizzard's A2 is meant to be used against the Sand Devil, and also how many counters it takes. So all of that is woven together and into a nice little build that works really well, and we all get to enjoy because Blizzard can farm the Sand Devil with food. So prerequisite here, you need a Blizzard with a 5-star Brimstone or 6-star Brimstone because it's protected, doesn't get cleansed and all that stuff. So if you don't have that, you can't really do this build. But if you have it, does it still work after the balance change? So we had Scratch earlier today. He did upload a quick video kind of just showing his own Blizzard going through the paces, and it worked out pretty well. So I have a build here. This is similar to Scratch's Blizzard, so I'll show you his build and what works. Keep in mind you do need to set AI here. So what happens is that he will place his A2 and then hit once.
Okay, let's actually watch
the Brimstone, and then the Brimstone will do the damage. And then during this portion of the fight, he'll cycle back to his A2 and then place it again and then hit once, and then it'll be
so he got the weak hit
with the whole Brimstone,
but then he didn't get the weak hit,
and then his obviously the cooldowns on the A2 will be perfectly lined up.
Okay, so that you guys,
and it works perfectly fine. So this is the build that Scratch put together. The speeds are a bit different. I've never seen the speeds used.
We need to see a double weak hit. Okay, so there's
this particular build.
Okay, that's what happened right there.
Blizzard places the increased defense outside of the sleep encounter with the Sand Devil, and he attacks twice, and the Brimstone still carries on.
Wait.
Does the damage. So
Whoa.
to
Hold
me,
on.
it works
Did he just
perfectly fine.
place the Brimstone while
He'll
the
cycle
boss?
back to his A2 and then
Oh no,
place
he
it
did it right there.
again, and then hit once, and then it'll be perfectly lined up with the whole Brimstone, and then his obviously the cooldowns on the A2 will be perfectly lined up, and it works perfectly fine. So
Okay, hold on. Let's see what happened here.
how many counters and what works? He'll cycle back to his A2. You see there that Blizzard places the increase
So
scratch put together. The speeds are a bit different. I've never seen the speeds used
the D, double
on
weak
Blizzard
hit,
before for this particular
puts it up early.
build.
The boss
You see
nukes.
there that
Blizzard lands it.
Blizzard places the increased defense
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. What happened here?
lined up with the whole Brimstone, and then hit once,
See, wait a minute. Is this
and then the Brimstone will do the damage. Keep in mind you do need to set AI here. So what happens is that
Oh, wait a
he
minute.
replaces
So boss has 2 turn to wait, okay. So
A2 and then hit once, and then the Brimstone will
where does
do
the
the damage.
double weak hit
And
happen?
then during this portion of the fight, he'll cycle back to his A2 and then place it again and then hit once. And then it'll be perfectly lined up with the whole Brimstone, and then his obviously the cooldowns on the A2 will be perfectly lined up, and it works perfectly fine. So this is the build that Scratch put together. The speeds are a bit different. I've never seen the speeds used on Blizzard before for this
Okay, so Blizzard puts it up here,
particular build.
and then
You see there that the
okay, he procced a War Master right here. You see this? He hit it 4 times, so that's why it's working, because he procs either War Master or Giant Slayer.
Blizzard
Procs it 4 times,
places
and then he hits it again, and he procs it off. Yeah, so that the only reason this worked in this video is because of the War Master. So actually, it might be fine then. Well, okay. There's still gonna let's see. There's still gonna be a chance. You're gonna have to build him with War Master, but honestly, that's probably gonna be fine. Maybe that won't matter, because, or I guess you want Giant Slayer on the Blizzard, right? Because, hold on one second. Let me just set this up real quick. For the extra damage. But yeah, he did what he needed to do. If he didn't hit both War Master procs right here, what would have happened is the boss would have slept through this turn, and the Brimstone, even though it's up on the boss would have burned both the turns, and then it would have fallen off on the next sleep cycle, and then he would have nuked, but it would have already come off, so he wouldn't have got the Brimstone proc. So this only worked because of the War Master proc, or the Giant Slayer proc. Let's see, Blizzard. I have mine built Giant Slayer, right? Oh, actually, my built in War Master. Why the hell did I do that? I should fix them. So it's a 30% chance, and it has to happen twice. So that, okay, let's keep watching.
outside of the sleep encounter with the Sand Devil.
I'll come back
and he
to it,
attacks
it's,
twice, and
Something interesting happens.
the Brimstone still carries on and still does the damage. So to me, it works perfectly fine. So far, it looks like it's working perfectly fine too. And we had the instance where he placed the increased defense outside of the sleep phase. So you can see here, Brimstone's working perfectly fine. And yeah, we'll go and finish this one off. Let's see here. Yeah, so far, yep, perfectly fine. Obviously, the lowered stat requirements for this fight are going to be helpful for you guys. So if you guys need to build him with more survivability. He's pretty hard to kill in this. You have to make sure that he survives this phase where he's getting poked by the scorpions and all that stuff. And then dying here makes sense. But it looks like it's pretty in sync. He's placing the increased defense as soon as he wakes up or he gets self-revived. So overall, it's pretty in sync. There's going to be some instances where he doesn't get speed downed, which will cause him to fall out of sync, but it seems like he gets back into sync.
Okay, so he fell out of sync again.
But so we're going to get a double hit here.
Okay. Let's watch this again. Not bad.
And it's fine. So he gets the double hit here, and it's fine.
He goes.
So no apocalypse happening for you guys. Sand Devil works perfectly fine with the...
Wait. How did he...
It seems like he gets back into sync. Oh, there.
He used it right there.
Again, but so we're going to get a double hit here.
He woke it up again.
Sync, but it seems like he gets back in.
Okay.
Or he gets...
Let's see what happens here.
So overall, it's pretty in sync. There's going to be some instances...
Wait a minute. Did he use the A2 in that? Hold on.
Or he gets self-revived.
Oh, wait.
So overall, it's pretty in sync. There's going to be some instances where he doesn't get...
Hold on.
The lowered stat
I missed that where that happened.
requirements for this fight are going to be helpful for you guys. So if you guys need to build him with more
Was it this cycle?
He's pretty hard to kill in this. You have to make sure that he survives this phase where he's getting poked by the scorpions and all that stuff. And then dying here makes sense. But it looks like it's pretty in sync. He's placing the increased defense as soon as he wakes up or he gets self-revived. So overall, it's pretty in sync. There's going to be some instances where he doesn't get speed downed, which will cause him to fall out of sync, but it seems like he gets back into sync.
There's the weak. Okay. The boss
he's
nukes.
out of sync again, but
so he procced 4 off.
We're going to get a double hit.
And he procced 4 off again. So yeah, so it's working because of the War Master procs. Okay. Or the Helm Smasher procs. So there's probably still some small chance of failure. Oh, let's watch more of these.
Here,
I think he does summon later that run for like...
He gets the double hit here, and it's fine.
A couple minutes.
So no apocalypse happening for you guys. Sand Devil works perfectly fine.
I wish these guys like understood what was going on so they could explain it to people in their videos, but that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we need... I guess that will make it a lot more consistent if you... But we just need to tell people that they have to build it in Giant Slayer.
Build with that,
which is fine because the only reason you wouldn't do that normally is if you needed the extra defense. You needed the extra defense for the survivability, but they're like nerfing the damage, so it's going to be even easier to get around that. So that's probably okay.
His
channel, keep watching this though.
Make sure you guys check out the video. So quickly. So he was running 243 speed. I've never seen this before, but it works perfectly fine, as you guys can see. These are the general survivability stats that you guys kind of need to make it happen.
Yeah,
I believe the accuracy
fine.
requirement has definitely dropped. I don't
than
know exactly what it is right now, but previously it was about 500 necessary, so I would imagine that it dropped down kind of significantly.
Well, I love your videos. Just had a quick question. Warlord recently pulled Crixia. From watching your videos, you seem to lose sometimes because she weak hits a little too much. Do you think I should stick with Warlord as the weak hits worth the trade because she does so many other things? It depends. So it depends on your account, because part of the reason I am using Crixia so much is because Crixia can use resistance instead of accuracy because of her passive. And I wanted to move the accuracy, triple roll accuracy, or triple roll speed chest with accuracy main stat. I only have one of those. I wanted to move it to my Armons instead of my Warlord. And I could not get my Warlord to be speed tuned in Stoneskin. You kind of need your Warlord to be in Stoneskin, because otherwise he will get feared by Taurus at the start of the round. So I needed him to be in Stone Skin, and I couldn't make him fast enough and get a decent build without that chest piece. And then that meant that the Armons was in a super crappy build. So it was more like whether or not to use Crixia or Warlord came down to more than just the kits of the champions. It also came down to what gear I could use on each one. And I also opted to build Crixia super fast instead of putting her in Stone Skin. And I rebuilt the Warlord slower in Stone Skin. If I had ideal gear, would I move it back to Warlord? No, I mean, if I had ideal gear, I would use both, which is what I do sometimes. I have the Warlord speed tuned. I slowed the Warlord way down. I speed tuned him to Arbiter. Actually, he's a little faster than he needs to be. And I gave him a lot more accuracy. And then I can run like eventually, once I have a better speed lead nuker champion, I can run, like if I ever pull Lazarius or if I get Carnage or when I get Carnage, I can run like Crixia, Warlord, Arbiter, Warlord as my 3 supports. And then if they're not trying to run, and then as long as my Crixia is faster than their support, I can do something like turn meter boost with the Crixia. And like if they ban the Arbiter, I could turn meter boost the Crixia into the Warlord, lock them out. Or I could, if they ban the Crixia, then I have like Arbiter, Warlord. It's basically a way to guarantee both in the fight. So yeah, I mean, I think the answer is both can be useful, and you can shift up your builds. You can like it's useful to have nukers of different styles, because Crixia can also just serve as a straight up turn meter booster if you don't need the lockout, right? If you're running double lockout and they leave both lockouts in the fight, then you can just use her as a turn meter booster into the other lockout and then lock everyone out, do your nukes, reset, lock them out again, do more nukes, like that kind of thing. So I don't have any plans to move my gear back onto Warlord, but I do have both. And the thing is that also lets me build the Warlord, lets me build the Warlord slower, which means I can take advantage of like quad roll accuracy gear or quad roll perception gear and stuff. And he doesn't need to just be slamming as much speed as possible.
Once we find out for sure. I'm going to try another speed and then see if it works as well. This is the popular speed that I've seen. So I'll show you guys the setup here.
So the speeds don't
matter
at all.
So this is the Blizzard that I usually use. Usually you see Blizzards run between 212 and 220. And that's probably the more popularized version, so you guys might have that yourselves. So let's check that out here as well. You might also notice that like Scratch's Blizzard finished the fight in under 2 minutes, whereas my version of it ran at almost 2.5 minutes. His Blizzard actually had some crit damage and crit rate on it, so maybe that was the difference maker. So yeah, it could be that, but I can't really explain the time difference there. Yeah, it seemed pretty consistent for the Brimstone landing as well. But anyways, this is the 215 speed Blizzard. You can watch it in action here. So he does place the increased defense out of sync.
There we go.
It's still
look. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. The problem is here we finally actually see someone demo it properly. So, he's gonna
speed Blizzard. You can watch it in action.
He double weak hits. He just the boss just double weak hit him, and he just used the A2 right before this turn. So the boss nukes him down.
So he does place the increased defense.
And then he wakes up and he puts the Brimstone on the boss, but he doesn't proc the Giant Slayer. He doesn't proc Giant Slayer, so he only hits the boss for 3 of the timer.
It's out of sync.
Then he hits it for 3 again, then he hits it for 4 because he procs it, but it leaves it with 1 left. So the boss eats his turn, wakes up, and the Brimstone falls off.
It's still okay.
And now,
actually, you see there,
it didn't land.
The Brimstone was landed.
That's the problem.
Actually cleansed off.
Now, so here's what happens.
Instance did not work. Let's see this part. This part works. So eventually, it looks like it still works. Maybe not perfectly in sync, but it still works.
No, okay, look. we're on a cycle right now where the where the Blizzard is using it turn too early.
Once,
Watch.
Lands.
Okay, let's see. See if it happens
You
again.
notice with both speeds.
Okay, wait, so he got back in sync with the War Master. Is that what happened in the last one? Okay, okay. So we might be okay.
Actually, it looks like it still works. Maybe not perfectly in sync, but it still works.
Yeah, okay. So let's back up.
As well. But anyways, this is the 215 speed Blizzard.
Use it too early.
So he does place the increased defense out of sync, and it's still okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you see there.
So it falls off right there.
Brimstone was landed,
and then he uses it too early.
Cleansed off. So that instance did not work.
I think I didn't see. Did he wake the boss up properly right there?
Was actually cleansed off. So that instance did not work.
Yeah. Okay. So then he woke the boss up early. Okay.
Let's see this part.
So that's fine.
This part works. So eventually it looks like it still works. Maybe not perfectly in sync, but it still works.
And he gets back in sync.
You hear
okay.
Increase defense and then attack once. Brimstone lands.
So it sucks. It's still going to slow it down, but it's not going to be that bad.
Speeds.
You're going to have random runs that take like 5 minutes or so instead of 2.
They both fallen out of sync and they both got back into sync.
Yeah.
But ultimately it still works. It just depends on how fast.
No, it doesn't depend on how fast. That's not what's happening at all. It's the fact that he didn't the speed literally does not matter. These are running the exact same number of turns.
Because
it's
if
just
you lose a Brimstone, it's obviously going to cost you a good couple seconds.
It's just the fact that we procced the War Master and we procced it again. Okay.
But
cool.
The Brimstone still landed this time.
Yeah. Oh, I wish these guys actually knew what was going on.
Defense up, attack, and then
okay, look.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, did he wake it up early that time? I guess he did.
You see, occasionally it goes out of sync. It's mainly the defense up,
boom.
attack.
Wait, how did he even? Oh, because he has Giant Slayer and the Giant Slayer double proc. Yeah, okay.
And then Brimstone, yeah.
So that's the key.
Back into sync again. So
that's the key.
You see, occasionally it goes out of sync. It's mainly due to the weak hits and placement or non-placement of the speed down. If it doesn't get speed downed,
yep, there we go. We lost it. The boss slept through it.
Then he's going to be out of sync with the increased defense.
Because he doesn't proc the Giant Slayer.
Sand Devil might be able to cleanse off the Brimstone. So the run would be a slightly
Sounds like he's just guessing. Yeah. I mean, I did explain exactly what's going on in the video, but apparently.
But it seems with the faster speed, the 240 speed, it seems to be a little bit less likely to happen, perhaps. I'm not too sure.
On the test server yet? No.
But either way, both speed ranges work. Maybe not perfectly, but it still works. And I think this mimics somewhat real life Sand Devil runs right now. So it still works in the same way. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's actually not working the same way. It's a little slower.
This should be the last Brimstone.
Yeah, he procced it off again. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
I mean, we do have a really high probability of landing the Giant Slayer, right? Because you can... it's a 30% chance on a 3-hitter. So, what is that? You have a 65% chance to land it each time.
30 seconds.
And you could also land it double. If you land it twice, then you'll hit 2, and then if the next one doesn't land, you'll be fine.
That's pretty much going to be the runtime for most people here. Let's see here. The big thing here is fully booked. Sorry, no books. And whether it works fully booked or not. So the problem here is if you land the books into the A2, it's no longer going to be a 5-turn. Then it's going to be a 3-turn. And then that means you're going to be placing the increased defense completely out of sync with the rest of the sequence of the attacks, which means you might get into more of those situations with the basically the cleansing of the Brimstone. So the run might be really slow, might not work completely. What we're
shoot, I
gonna
need
do
burnt
here
cherry
is
as well.
we will fully book out this Blizzard, and we are on the test server, so it's not a super big deal. We'll fully book him out, and we'll test some speeds that.
Oh, maybe
may or
that's
may
why
not
you had
work with him
the
fully
lower
booked.
runs.
All right, here we go. We're gonna fully book him out. That means I'm potentially destroying this Blizzard, but it's okay. We're on the test server, doing it for science. So fully book him out. So now we got a 3-turn cooldown on the defense up. So let's try him as he is fully booked with the 215 speed. So this is the 215 speed. Let's go. Defense up, places the brimstone. All right, lands it. Now it plays defense up again. Okay, he might get the defense up here. Okay, so that worked. Okay, so that I wasn't sure if he landed the brimstone there. Let's see again. Defense up, kills him. No brimstone landed. Okay, so that's not the fault of him or the build. It's just brimstone not landing. It's not 100% chance to land.
It's the cooldown being out of sync.
Let's try again. Brimstone not landing again. A little bit unfortunate. Defense up. No brimstone again. Now I'm thinking there's something wrong.
Yeah, it's the brimstone's out of sync. This is the whole
Now
problem.
I'm thinking there's something wrong.
But this is the booked version. Yeah,
see.
he's
No
landing it
brimstone again.
while the boss is asleep, and it's putting it on cooldown. But that we already knew. Book for Blizzard doesn't work.
Brimstone lands. Okay, so I guess it's just really bad RNG that we didn't get the brimstones to pop, because
I don't know.
I didn't see any
Dude,
brimstones. But definitely with the books, it's definitely making it out of sync, which making it a little bit more difficult. There's brimstone again.
I should do an actual reaction video
One.
of this.
2. Perhaps the brimstone cooldown is not off. Because he needs to have brimstone
Do it?
off.
Yeah,
when
I
he
should
does the
and just
A1
explain to
when he's
people what's
sleeping.
going on.
It's definitely not working as well. Okay, let's shut this down and let's try some different combinations to make this work. All right, let's try him out at 186 speed. So I basically dropped the speed off his boots. Let's see if this works here.
Don't think 186 speed will
We'll try to
change it.
bring.
I think there's like a tune at like
increased defense back in line by
340
lowering
speed
the
that
speeds
works.
here. Let's see if this works. This might affect survivability because you
I
don't
should
get as
figure
many
that out.
turns
You need to run at like a
heal up.
6 ratio instead of a 5 ratio with the boss. Like a 6
Definitely not
6
the
to
right
1
place
nuke.
to place the increased defense. That's for
Is
sure.
there a way to make Book Blizzard work? I have 5-star soul and booked them before you came up with the strat. That's what I was just talking about. I think
Does
there
not
is,
look
but you
like
have
it's
to
gonna
make them
work out
stupid
here.
fast. I think you need like a 340 speed or something like that. Maybe I'll figure that out and tell people when I make the video.
Let's try one more cycle.
I wonder if Boozar wants to do
Not
a
even placing
collab.
the brimstone. Okay, let's back to the drawing board. And here we'll try the 243 speed.
I would love to
regen.
collab with someone who has
See if it
access to the
works.
test server so that
Same
we can
presets.
build this stuff
Shut up,
and run it
83.
so they know what's going on. Maybe I'll reach out to
So
him.
far lining up, it could be by accident, of course. There's increased defense again. Doesn't seem to be working here.
Does Drock have test server now? Yeah, I think so.
Now it's totally out of sync because the increased defense is coming up on the second half of the sleep phase. Yeah, it's coming up on the second half of the sleep phase. kind of working, but obviously it's not super fast. We can definitely optimize this a little bit. Okay, back to the drawing board. All right, so after some testing, I managed to find a speed that kind of works, where he places the increased defense with relative consistency right when he wakes up here. But landing the brimstone seems to be challenging. I'm not sure if it's an accuracy issue or what, but he is landing the brimstone occasionally, but not often enough, I guess, because the run is taking over twice as long as the unbooked version of him.
He needs
So
to
it's
run
a little bit concerning.
on
Maybe
a.
I'm missing something with this build, but good to see that.
Pretty sure none of these
speed
speeds are making any difference. Pretty sure everything's running exactly the same.
Lining up. But the brimstone not landing is a little bit concerning. You see there, it occasionally lands, but perhaps it has something to do with the internal cooldown of the brimstone. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a fully booked version of Blizzard. Obviously, if you have an unbooked version, that would be the best. The speed that I was using was 263. I tried 243, it didn't work. I tried 255, it didn't work. 263 seems to run in line with the 3-turn cooldown, so you're getting more. You get the defense up right away when he revives, and then you get the defense up after they wake up, and then Blizzard takes 2 turns and then gets wiped out, and then we'll revive back and then have this up again. So it kind of works, but obviously not ideal. 5-minute runtime, not ideal.
Oops. 263 is
anyways, guys, so that's kind of it for Blizzard here. I did a bunch of testing on him just to see what the new Sand Devil can dish out, whether it works, whether it doesn't work, what works, what doesn't work. Obviously booking him doesn't work that well, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys have a build or a speed tune for him that works out pretty well. Maybe I can check it out on the test server booked version. Obviously I booked him out now, I can't use the unbooked version, but we did go through 2 unbooked version speeds that still work in the upcoming balance change for Sand Devil. So hopefully this will ease some of your minds with your Blizzards. Hopefully you guys can sleep well tonight.
Just reading the comments
and all that good stuff. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the video. Hopefully it was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Cool. Kind of want to watch this unbooked or this booked version again. The 263 speed, is that what he had it at?
Doesn't seem to be working here. Now it's totally out of sync because the increased defense is coming up on the second half of the sleep phase.
Oh shoot, I forgot I was supposed to be running Spider, not Dragon. I wanted to get that 20 essence from Spider tournament.
Yeah, it's coming up on the second half of the sleep phase. Kind of working, but obviously it's not super fast. We can definitely optimize this a little bit. Okay, back to the drawing board. All right, so after some testing, I managed to find a speed that kind of works, where he places the increased defense with relative consistency right when he wakes up here. But landing the brimstone seems to be challenging. I'm not sure if it's an accuracy issue or what, but he is landing the brimstone occasionally, but not often enough, I guess, because the run is taking over twice as long as the unbooked
Oh yeah,
version
no, that doesn't work because the cooldown is still ticking even when he uses the A2 in the
maybe
middle.
I'm missing something with this build, but good to see that there's a speed that works here in terms of the defense.
So you'd have to actually run 8 turns.
But the brimstone not landing is a little bit concerning. You see there, it occasionally lands. But perhaps it has something to do with the internal cooldown of the
Wait a minute.
brimstone.
Wait a minute.
100% sure.
Hold on.
This is a fully booked.
What if we... What if we let the boss sleep? What if we take off War Master? We need to run 8 turns. Well, the boss runs 6. Could we make that happen? I'm trying to think. You'd have to be fast. How fast would you have to be? Or you could run 4. How slow would we have to make him? We might be able to get away with... Oh, we could run 4. Shit. What if we ran... What if we... Because we're only destroying at 5% max HP now? Oh, but the problem is if it weak hits... We need a way... But we could get away with that. I need to think about this. We might be able to make a new version that works, booked, running super slow, and not using War Master. Thanks to the 8-turn increase cooldown. Okay, how fast would we have to run? Think about it. We want to run 4 turns for every 6 turns the boss takes. Oh, wait a minute, no, but we don't want the boss to sleep through the first one. Shit. So we can't just A2. And we can't guarantee that we're gonna wake up the boss early. Damn it. Trying to think. So we have to run it at 8. We have to run at 8-to-6 ratio with the boss, which is tough because that means you need to be running a lot faster than the boss. It's got a 6-star Georgid, Siegfried, and Mythical Cock. Damn, dude, 6-star Georgid and Siegfried. Do you have Siegfried in the Mythical Cock? How many more duos I want to tap up? I feel like I should. Oh yeah, I've got a ton of Altaras. You do? Nice. That's legit. Yeah, 6-star Georgid, man. I would love a 6-star Georgid. That 15 speed would be so nice. Your speed leads are pretty dog shit. Yeah, Georgid is definitely, like, he's so good in go first teams. In part because of that A2 that does the turn meter pushback, but also just because he's squishy and he needs to go before people kill him. Siggy's fine going second? Yeah, Siegfried, especially if you can build him in a stone skin. 1 turn, stone skin plus savage. He's super hard to deal with. Any chance you can make a Tet Debo for max list, or are they just not profitable for you anymore? Tet Debo? Debo earring? I don't have... I need to make my own pen Debo earring before I sell a Tet. Are they not just sitting? Why don't you just buy this one? I'm not sure how profitable Tets are. I think they're profitable, but... Didn't know you need a pen. Or didn't have a pen. I have one pen, but I want two. Sand Devil runs at 275 speed, right? Highest you can currently do is 355 for a speed lead? Why not just buy it cheaper than making it? No, it's cheaper to make with the hammers. And see that one when I put my orders on 53? Yeah. How do you have all these mythical champions and your fastest is 355? That's like not even triple roll. You gotta run some dungeons. And some dragon. Only been playing a year, give me a break. That's no excuse. Can make a character faster than 355 and impulse. No, maybe not. I don't know. You gotta use your chaos ore more effectively. You gotta start checking all your gear for double or for triple rolls. Chaos oring it. Anything in a speed set gives, or anything in a set that gives speed bonus. At least 10%. Trying to think about the Sand Devil thing. Even if we ran on an 8-turn cycle, that might still not work. Problem is that you need Brimstone on a 4-turn. The lowest stack you do a Pendebo Eron these days? I'd have to check the numbers, but probably like 250. I don't know, it's kind of weird because the value of a stack is proportional to, like, is related to the profitability of clicking pen accessories on it. And all the pen accessories are dog shit, so pushing stacks up higher doesn't cost you as much in opportunity because there is no opportunity to do anything better with the stack. So that makes you want to use a higher stack. But the Debos are also worth a lot less than they used to be. So that creates less need for a high stack. So I don't know. Probably do like 250, especially if I didn't like making big fail stacks. And I didn't want to. Neck, belt, and ring will still be Biss. Earring is just the worst Debo. Yeah. I hope you're doing well today. Browsing around, want to stop by and chill a bit. What's up, Jigs? How you doing? Doing well. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. I have a lot of these. What should I do with them? I guess we'll make our Black Star stack slightly higher. How are the taps today? Any profits? We haven't really done anything super exciting. Just been upgrading some like lower level accessories. I don't know. Enhancing is so garbo these days. There's nothing interesting going on, unfortunately. Like all the pen accessories are so bad, and the TED accessories are like I'd make way more money just grinding. I'd kind of just enhance because I don't know what else to do. I don't really want to go grind. Like, God, it's even worse than it was. It's like straight up worse than grinding by a pretty large amount. I really need to burn these tries. I feel that though. I couldn't even make a good fail stack on my Black Star. The taps have been so bad lately. Yeah, it feels bad, man. All right, we got a 47. Let's see what we can do with this. Accessories so cheap, but when they won't succeed, and when they do have a central market PvP because everything is down so cheap. Yeah. I mean, they're worth nothing at base, which is nice, but they're also worth nothing when they're upgraded, which is, you know, not nice. I don't know why I went down there. Just cleanse 3. Probably didn't need that. That's okay. Still need 47 stacks. What are your thoughts on the Debo range? Do you think they'll be just like earrings in time? Yeah, probably. Because they drop from a lot of spots that people would normally grind, right? Like anything that can happen like as a bonus drop, if it has a limited demand in some sense, will eventually become super common. Right? Because sooner or later, people are going to get theirs pen, and then they're just going to keep grinding the spots that they were grinding before. But now they're just going to be selling all the extra ones they get. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up in a situation where Debo rings are actually like the most accessible Debo. It's just going to take a while. Where do you actually have to grind to get them? Is it pretty much any of the endgame spots? Drop rate is giga low though, so give it a year before they drop significantly. Yeah, I mean, Pearl Abyss could also buff them too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if over time we see drop rate buffs if they don't start sitting. I mean, the thing about that item is it's like a hard item to grind for specifically, but it's a common item in terms of like player base. Highlands, DSR, Tungrad City, Trolls, Crypt, Dekia Ash, Dekia Cyclops. Oh, it drops a Dekia Ash? I didn't know that. Yzerhi, Tungrad Ruins, Crypt, Dekia Cyclops. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, like, on an individual level, it's hard to get them because there's so many, or, like, because they're so rare. But they drop as a bonus loot in so many spots that once people get theirs, they're just gonna start selling them. 1 token every 14 hours, 2 guaranteed, average 3. So you get an average of 3 every 14 hours. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I got no Mortal for Eternal Essence today. 2 rings guaranteed, average 3 rings. So 1 every 14 hours? Or, so 3 every 14 hours? On average? Probably sounds like it'd be better to wait and not race. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to grind them. Can get bonus from the chest, but 1 token guarantees 2 rings. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 3 rings every 14 hours, like, really isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. Oops. Here, 47 stack. Good. Actually, what do we have left today? Tag Arena is almost done. I need some energy. I guess I could go run. Doom Tower probably has some for me. I need to do this. Okay, we got another 110 stack. Awesome. Let's go burn some TED accessories. Or not burn, but burn some 110 stacks. Oh, what do I have that's decent to make TETs? How my Tongrad necklaces doing? I think they're like all my tries are gone, right? Yeah. Anything even worth making TET anymore? Can make Voltaras. Tongrad belts. Or I think I have some that aren't selling. Screw it. Make some Tongrad belts. How many tries do I have? 8? My god, I have so many tries to Eye of the Ruins. It's crazy. Like 100 of these things. I think our Latents. So bad. Alright, I'm gonna do them anyway. Alright, chat. 10 attempts or less to burn 3 110 stacks. 10 attempts or less. You got 1 minute. It's probably gonna be the last thing today. I need to get out of here. Twenty seconds. Goes. Fingers crossed. All right, 82% in favor of success, 18% in favor of fail. Here we go. 1. Nice. 2. 3. 4. Okay, so far so good. 5. 6. 7. Nice. Successes. You win. Good job. Hell yeah. All right. That's going to be it for me today. I'm going to go drop you off at Ziridan Hunter's stream. If you guys don't know Ziridan, he's a warrior player. Does lots of PvP. Looks like he's doing some Arena of Solare right now. So go say hi to him. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I probably won't be on tomorrow. Probably next stream will be on Thursday. So a couple days from now. And I think that's it. Have a good one. Let's set this up. Here we go. Peace. Oh no.
Very tedious though when you're playing with a group like that.